Hey guys, I'm here. Jonathan was half here.
Yeah. I'm all the way here now.
This is Howard. This is Jonathan, and it's time for Lucky Dice Live, and we got some good stuff to talk about.
So much good stuff. It's a cavalcade of entertaining HeroClix stuff.
So I will go over real quick what we're going to talk about, and then we'll jump back and we'll go one by one. We're gonna talk about our Super Seal next week. We got a brand new thing that we're gonna add into our
facet of the show.
Yeah, facet of the show. That'll be after that. Then we'll talk about states a little bit. Then we're gonna talk about the states map, and then we're gonna talk about the Black Panther set. I actually have. Hey Dennis, I actually have in front of me every figure, every card.
Is it over there?
Yeah, it's right.
Okay.
It's to the side of me.
There you go.
It's halfway.
You said, hey, Dennis. You dodged the first in the chat.
I dodge him all the time, man. He's a Starro fan, and I don't like it. Hey, Aaron. So anyway, that's what we got, and let's just kick this thing off. So what we're wanting to do first is remind everybody that we have a Super Sealed with Black Panther. Black Panther is coming out next week.
It's not only is it coming out, you've got crates of the stuff here at the store. So it's not it's not a situation where people got to worry, am I going to show up and them not have it?
No, I've got more than enough to fill however many people come. I got mine early because of the Super Sealed.
Yeah.
And because of the other things I'm doing with states. So I've already got that shipment in. So my Black Panther, all of my stuff for the Super Sealed, all my prizing.
Secured.
It's already here.
It's in hand.
So that led me to being able to crack Black Panther early, which we'll talk about in just a second. So now, reminder, again, next Friday, Jonathan won't be here, but I will be doing our first Black Panther brick opening. Next week is Black Panther. Tonight is our last Masters of Time.
Masters of Time has had a good run. It's been a great set, a really good thing to lead the show with, but...
Well, it did not like the bounty figures.
No.
It was unkind to bounty.
You guys can't see the tray in front of us, which is a mound of...
one tray.
That's tray one of two.
No.
Of three?
1, 2, 3.
The person who gets it's going to get about an 8-pound box of HeroClix in the mail.
So anyway, we flip to Black Panther next week. I'll be doing the show Friday night. If you guys, anybody would like to come in for the weekend, if they want to come down, like if you're, like I used to do this, like if you're a few hours away, 6 hours away, and you're considering, come on down Friday night.
Come hang out. Come do the thing.
We'll be doing this, and we can start Battle Royals on Friday night. I have enough prizing. If there's enough people, we can run some Battle Royals.
In the room, in the studio. You can be here heckling Howard while he's doing the show live in person.
Hey, he played Clock King on his team, Dennis. He loves Clock King now.
The Clock King, I'm going to rant the same thing I always say. His power shouldn't be that both teams get to remove a... action token at the conclusion of the turn. So that's enough of the ranting and railing. Can you grab Magneto? He should be on top. Oh,
I will. Hold on. So next week I can, but wait. So next week we're doing the thing on Friday night. You can come down while I'm doing the cast. I probably have Nathan here helping me. But while we're doing the cast, doing the brick opening, you can ask questions. You can even partake if you want to be on screen.
You can hot seat it.
Yeah, we'll do that. But we will do Battle Royals.
You probably need to be here by about 6:30 if you want to be in the studio on the show and hanging out in the room. It's a good time. It's the map up here. The ambiance is all worth your time. Get out here to Lucky Dice Games on South Memorial Parkway in Huntsville, and show the HeroClix community what you got. Be a part.
Other than that, Saturday morning we will start. You need to be here by 10 o'clock. I'd prefer you to be here at 9 o'clock so you can register on in. We are using, of course, hcunits.net. So you don't need to build your team. You do need to register there. We will be using that all day long. So we will start the sealed as soon as we're going to try to move along as quickly as we can. We're going to be opening up boosters right after 10, or right at 10, hopefully. And then we will have Battle Royals on demand all day long. So if you don't want to play in this sealed and there's enough players to play, you can play Battle Royals, but more than likely, from experience, the Battle Royals probably won't happen until people start dropping.
A round or two has happened. People are unhappy with their results. I'll say we're using HC units, and if you have not used HC units for a tournament, I got my first experience of it Wednesday night, and that is like butter. That just smooth as can be. It's amazing.
So we'll do Swiss rounds, we'll do battle royals, and we'll run as late as everybody wants to run that night. I hope we have a huge crowd. We have great prizing. I have enough. We will be using Black Panther, and for your sealed event, you'll get 2 boosters of Black Panther, 1 booster of Deadpool, and we'll build a team from that. For our battle royals, it will be Black Panther. I have enough prizing. I can run as many we can run 100 battle royals, and I have enough prizing for 4 people per battle royal the whole weekend. I mean, I have enough.
It's wild. There's walls of the stuff. It's BANANAS.
So we will. So come on down, and we'll be doing the battle royals. As long as people want to play, I'm going to be here. So I shouldn't say that, but
yeah,
but
there's a lot happening.
You get the idea.
It's worth your time. If you're in the region, it's worth the trip. It's going to be a real good show. Get on down here, come play. Super Sealeds are just fantastic.
All right, moving along. The next thing, let me grab this.
So we're starting a new facet of the show. Bum-ba-da-bum.
So this is a figure that Jonathan pulled out. It is an LE figure. It's from Dark Phoenix.
It is the X-Men animated Dark Phoenix. It is Magneto.
Magneto 100.
The LE.
The LE. This is the one, I think, that was the release day prize.
Probably.
Yeah, it's the release day prize. Either way, let me see if I can.
In all his glory, so much purple, so much red, and so much hatred for Charles.
You go to hcunits.net, you can look him up, and this is the card.
It's gonna, yeah.
And anyway, so Jonathan looked at this and he found something that he thought was pretty cool. So here's what the deal is. You need to build a team using Magneto, build a team, and then submit said team to us.
Yeah, you just hit it to us on Facebook. You know how to find us. And so with the Magneto, somebody posted on, I think it was the rules, on HeroClix rules on Facebook this week, a question about him. I looked at his dial and I was like, oh, that's a neat little power that at the start of game.
Well, read it.
Here we go, y'all.
Read the power that intrigued you and got you on this video.
At the beginning of the game, roll a d6, 1 and 2. An opponent chooses one of their characters of 75 points or less, 3 through 6. You chose an opposing character 75 points or less. If a character is chosen, then place Magneto and the chosen character and 3 lost tokens on this card. At the end of your turn, remove a lost token from this card when the last token is removed, or if a force has no characters on the map, place Magneto and the chosen character into their starting area. It's nothing earth-shaking. There's probably a dozen mechanics like this, but I thought, you know, it would be fun. What if the community built a team focused around this piece? So that's my challenge, guys.
Build the best team. Well, you submit it to us. And when you can, how do we want them to submit that?
Just create it on HC Units.
Yes.
Share the link. Make certain that your team is public, and share the link with us on Facebook. You can message us. Message it out there on the Facebook groups, on The Rock, or on Lucky Dice Games.
It needs to be submitted to us by noon on Friday.
And we're going to look them over. And the most interesting, best, completely arbitrary. We might just pick the person who has, oh, you know what, they played this piece and I like this piece. Or it might be something where it's like, well, that's really interesting. They maximize Magneto. But you win a prize. You win
Well, I'll send you a Con LE in the mail.
Boom. You get a prize from Howard.
Yep. So we're going to be doing that every week.
Every week.
We're going to randomly pick a figure. We may even let you guys sometimes pick a figure, but we're going to just pick a figure, say build a team, and then whoever builds the best team, we're going to send a prize to. And then the prize, for right now, to be Con LEs, but I may change that prize at times. I may say, hey, man, you get a starter set with some dice. I may say, hey, I'm sending you a mat. I never know what
just like the win conditions, the prizing is also completely arbitrary, but it's fun. It's worth your time. And
it's fun.
Magneto number 100, the LE from X-Men Dark Phoenix. See what you got. Flex it, crew.
All right, so moving off of that subject, States. We're drawing up. I have almost everything. I have everything. I have all the WizKids pricing. I have a good chunk of the maps. I do not have all the maps.
A good chunk.
But I have a good chunk. And we begin shipping today. And we will be shipping probably every day until they're gone. We expect the other maps to be here probably Monday, Tuesday.
Right around the corner.
But about as soon as we finish probably what we're working on right now, the other ones will arrive. And
Yeah.
we're just going to keep pumping them out till they're all there. But we have everything, all pricing, all product, everything's in hand. The only thing that is missing is some of the states. But what is today?
Today's Friday the
25th. So we still got, from tomorrow, the first states, I believe, is 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
It's not tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow is the very first states. So I think we're right. I think we're right on time, and we are trying. I will be making a point of shipping the stuff that has the earlier states first. But I'm also a little bit handcuffed.
Yes.
Because I have to wait for the maps to get to me. But we're aware that I hope to have them all shipped, everything shipped within a week.
It's going to happen. It's around the corner. It's happening. Y'all, it's happening. It's coming. The states maps are going out. The kits are going. Hi, Nicole. What about
Nicole.
Rock States map? We're drilling to know about it. Well, Dennis, we've got some good news.
Well, Nicole is going to have a very high interest in the next thing. So what we thought we would do, since we're talking about states, is that we would preview the states map. I have it one in hand right here, and I think we would talk about it. Now, this is, in my opinion, this is a map made for Jonathan and Jonathan's style of play, because he likes, and I'm not picking on Jonathan in this at all, but his style of play is he wants to kind of, he's not really an alpha striker, and he doesn't want to be alpha strike. He kind of wants to get in the game and do a little bit of manuevering, feel like he's protected, and then engage.
When conditions are acceptable.
Yeah, so that's the way that he likes to play. So this is an indoor/outdoor map. It's both. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it up on the screen so everybody can look at it.
Here we go, y'all.
And we will be talking about it. Yeah, go ahead. What are you doing?
Because Snowball's not part of that scene.
Okay.
Bada bing.
Okay. So maybe you can hear us. Okay. Audio, now it's gone. So whatever you do.
No. It's gone. They're behind us by about a minute.
Okay.
So when the map was
She's
up there.
saying audio is gone.
Yeah, she's from a minute ago.
Oh, because of when you flipped over the. Okay. So everything I
Sorry.
just said didn't.
There you go. Yeah. Take 2. Action.
Okay. So I'm gonna do better the second time around, maybe. All right. So back to Nicole can help me a little bit with this. The map was designed by her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was the way that this came about. It's the first ever map designed by a player for states. We were at the Huntington's auction, and he won the bidding to design a figure. However, there was a glitch in the system, and he was going head to head
With Lucas.
And Lucas really, really, really wanted the design figure and was prepared to go much higher. So her boyfriend graciously said that, gave up that, and I in turn gave him the right to design a map, which the design of the map, the other one, Scott, was won by Scott Crampton. And Scott Crampton, the design of map was the highest item won.
Interesting.
On the auction. So he got to do this. So it's a very esteemed, very wanted,
Sought.
sought after prize. So he built this. He made this, and Aaron, of course, is our rock judge. Part of one of his things that he does is he works with WizKids / the player / the designer to get the map made. And I looked at the map, and I think the map is just phenomenal. I think it's really good. I think players are going to want this map. It's a outdoor indoor map with a lot of blocking on it with different elevations. It was based on a video game, Nicole, and you're going to have to. This is where I need your help because I don't remember the video game. Nicole, he does not. He tested. We have not done that in the past. That might be something I start doing in the future, but that's not something we have done. That we've not done that, but I'll make sure he gets one somehow. Anyway, back to. Anyway, okay. So we can't say the name. We can say the name here. We just can't put the name on here.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So he liked that video game a lot. So it's not the exact scenes from the video game or anything like that. It was just he was inspired by Resident. He was inspired by Resident Evil.
The phrase we use is similar to, but legally distinct from.
Yeah, he was just inspired. That's all. So I didn't play Resident Evil, so I couldn't tell you. I know it's an indoor mansion that he was talking about.
Yep.
And so he was inspired by the way that the layout and everything. But I know it's not exactly like that or even close to being exactly like it. But that was the inspiration for the map. We've had inspirations for maps in the past.
Yep.
From movies and everything else which is fine. All right, so that being said.
So there you go. States map. The knowledge is in your hand. If you missed it, just go back and scroll back through the episode.
Do you want to talk about the map at all?
No, I do think it's a me map. You're right. It's got places to hide. It's got corners and crannies.
This is what's interesting about this map. It's got water on it too.
Yes, it does. It's got
water. It's got water on part of it. It's got a lot of hindering. It's got elevation.
I will say, be careful. You put that on top of the keyboard. You might press something on accident.
Push down.
Okay.
So where's this is all outdoor. So this water outdoor.
So if you're looking at it with the logo positioned toward you,
like we put on the screen.
Yeah, the top half of the map is outdoor.
Yeah. So
or the top third.
Yeah, the top third, because this over here. Well.
He did add the guild logo. For the section where you couldn't hear, Howard was saying devastatingly beautiful things about the guild logo, the map, and the value of my friendship, and all of that was lost because I didn't set the microphone right for the map.
I like how this goes down right there. They got that little ladder.
Yes,
the detail on here is pretty good.
Very good.
It's a pretty wacky map, and I like wacky maps. So
it's very good. It's busy in a good way.
So it's only got 2 elevations.
I concur. I only see 2 as well.
You're pretty much going to start off on 2, and then you've got stuff that goes down.
Well, places. If you start on that end, you're in 1.
This is one. Yeah. Well, you start. Yeah. The top would be part of the top.
Because it looks like
All the top is one.
Pops up to 2 right here.
Yeah. There's a little bit of 2 there that's raised up.
Guild of Mute Assassins.
Yeah. This looks like it'd be fun to play on.
Yeah. Yeah, we can play.
gonna aggravate
We can test it out on Sunday when we're playing with Nate.
So anyway, that's our map. And if you have any comments about the map, please let. I think that this map is going to be. We make maps and we hope that people want them. We make them, and I think this is one that we want. And I think that we made some of the. You can say this either way you want to say it. We've made some of the most famous and infamous maps.
I concur. It's been a wild year for maps and HeroClix. It's the first year that Worlds was fully square mapped. All the drama surrounding the bunker. It's been a maptastic year. It's been a maptastrophe, guys.
That being said, we want to jump into this set now, and we want to
changing gears, changing lanes. We've gone from the map, guys. I'm going to say right now, if you weren't looking for spoilers for Black Panther, just cover your eyes for this part because.
Do we want to do the goodies like the?
No, start low. You start low, go big.
Well, I don't want to make sure we can get to these. We got a lot.
Okay.
I don't know that we can get to these.
Let's start with the super rares.
Well, that's super rares are right here. So we're gonna do the. That's super rares. That was super rares, Jonathan.
Oh, it was? It was super rares and chases?
Super rares and chases and primes.
Okay.
I think. I don't see the super rares.
So it's uncommon, common, rare. Yeah.
I do not have the super rares.
Oh. Here, give me the cards.
But I have all the super rare cards.
Okay.
But for some reason.
Because you have claws in there.
Yeah, we have. No, there's super rares are in here.
Okay.
Okay. Just doesn't look like that many, does it?
Hey guys, look, it's vibranium.
Yeah, we have vibranium here. All right, so let's start off. I'm just going to go in order, and we'll just do these. I don't know that we'll have enough time for the other stuff. So we're going to start off with, and I've also got all the legacy cards here. I've got everything in the set in my hands or on the desk. Yes. So if there's something specific that you guys want to look at, we can.
Holla at your boy.
We can just tell us, say, hey, what about this figure? We will. Now, don't ask about something I'm about to already go through, but if there's a rare or a uncommon or a common that you want us to bring up, shoot it out and we'll talk about it. All right, so the very first one, it's a prime. It's 031B. It's a rare prime.
Here,
and it is.
I'll do some of this.
Well, I need the card to be able to talk about it. So anyway, you can do that.
Bada bing.
So that's the figure. It's Colonel James Rhodes. Keywords are shield, Stark Industries, armor, politician, soldier. Typical stuff we see on Iron Man built stuff.
He's a trip target. Three lightning bolts for 5.
He has a trait. It says during force constructions you may add 5 points to Colonel James Rhodes. Cost up to 6 times. So I guess you could add up to 30 points. For each time you choose to do so, add a War Machine drone bystander to your starting force. And we'll go over that in just a second. And he has leadership. When Colonel James Rhodes uses it and succeeds, after resolutions generate a War Machine drone. So you can only have 6. So you can start with 6, but then you can't generate anything till one of them die.
And they're described on the card, right? That's not
right. So I'm gonna read all the traits and then I'll come back. Well, he does have improved targeting for elevation and for hindering.
I like some improved elevating.
Okay. He's got Hellcarrier bombardment, penetrating psychic blast. He's got a power for each War Machine drone bystander. Choose an opposing character within range and line of fire of that bystander. Make a ranged attack that targets the chosen character regardless of range and line of fire. Hit characters are dealt 2 damage instead of normal damage.
And that's a power action, y'all.
So let me understand this right. If you had 6 of them, and you could put all 6 of them, and it says make a ranged attack that targets the chosen character regardless for each one Within range. Oh, so all you have to do is be within range. So it doesn't even matter, just within range. And line of fire.
It sounds like
It has to be within.
drones, yeah.
But then they range attack the target chosen characters. Wait a minute.
So it sounds to me like
Opposing. Okay. War Machine has to be within range of. For each.
No, the drones. The drones are choosing.
All right, hold on. For each War Machine bystander, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire for that bystander. So you get, so what I thought to begin with. So all 6 drones go out. They can move, sidestep, whatever, if you can get them all into play. And then they have to be able to see the character, and they have to be within 4 squares of them. However, they have the shield team ability. So you could, if you did it right, you could probably get up to 7.
Yeah.
7. It says make a ranged attack that targets the chosen character, regardless of range of a line of fire. What that means, it's regardless of range of line of fire from War Machine. And then all the characters are dealt 2 damage. So hypothetically, if you could get everybody into place, you could take 1 power action, and all 6 drones could fire on one guy. Each one of them.
Sounds like War Machine's doing the attack, right?
War Machine's doing the attack, but he's attacking from them.
Drawing lines of
Yes, it's a power action to him. They can attack too.
Yep.
So, which that ain't bad. They got 11.
6, 11, 17, 3.
Yeah, and energy explosion. That's precision strike, isn't it?
No, that's E.
Yeah, it is. It's energy explosion. But anyway, they can attack. I guess they could all attack one guy or multiple guys, and you're dealing out a hell of a lot of damage. And then they can attack on their own, and with the shield team ability, one can give the other one the damage boost. Also can and also bring the range up. He also has energy shield deflection, invincible, and super senses, and he's protected outwit. This guy's pretty damn good.
He's he adds, it's 5 points to add a drone on your start.
Yeah.
What's his base cost?
I think it was 60, wasn't it? Yes. No, 80.
80.
It would be 110 points maxed out. But you don't have to do it that way. You can just add a few of them and then roll for leadership and try to get more out and just keep them coming. He also has the shield team ability. It's pretty good. He has the shield. Yeah, he has the shield team ability.
And so the drones. That's why it's a little.
So it's So that's
outstanding.
That's pretty good. And his stats are 10 running shot, 12 special power, 18 defense with all the crap that he's got. He does 3 damage, but
7 quick steep.
That's pretty good. So the next guy is another prime. Actually, the next girl is another prime. You can show that. I'm going to flip with you on this next one so you can talk.
Ooh la la.
I'm not doing all the talking. The next one is Tila. It's 037B, another rare prime. And she can run through, she can go.
She ignores elevating, she ignores outdoor blocking, and ignores characters.
Yeah, for her movement. Okay. She's got charge. She's got a 12 attack with blades. She's got a 19 defense with toughness. Then she's got a 3 special power. She is also so she's got wings, but she's not a flyer. But she doesn't need to.
The sculpt is defo flying.
Yeah, but she does all that anyway. So it's like she's a flyer. She just moves where she wants. Special power, specialized force. When a friendly character uses sidestep, they instead may move up to 3 squares. That's really good. That's really good. And she's friendly to herself.
Yep.
So she can, when she gets sidestep later, so she
start
can
on a small dial.
Yeah, that's really, really good. All right, Assassinating Doom. It's free. Choose an opposing character that healed since your last turn. Place Tila such that she may make a close attack targeting that character, then do so.
And she does that for free.
Well, we don't know what that 3 is yet. We haven't got to.
Free.
For free. Yeah. So she gets the attack for free. Then she can attack again. So you're placing her. She attacks, and then she does what she does.
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah. So that's okay. She's got leadership. Other friendly characters with the Wakanda or assassin keywords within range. Modify attack and defense.
It's a good time to be an assassin in the game.
With sidestep.
And what is her team ability?
Wakanda, so that puts her in stealth. It's not just like Batman.
Indeed. Indeed.
So this. Okay, so the leadership is the
Special on damage.
yeah, the special on damage. Okay, so let's
Fantastic.
split.
Hey,
and I
here's the
will.
bin.
So
We're
make sure I'm gonna just put these out that we've already done.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to Captain America.
Super Rare number 42, Captain America with the Avengers, Heroes for Hire, Shield, and Soldier keywords, and the Avengers team ability. It's your favorite Captain America and mine, Mr. Sam Wilson. Sam's got a trait, the symbol of truth. Leadership. When Captain America uses leadership and succeeds, this turn friendly characters who use Avengers, the team ability, also modify their damage +1. Also got a secondary trait, Bird's Eye View. When Captain America starts the game, generate a Red Wing bystander. And then it says Perplex. Red Wing can use Perplex. The Red Wing bystander's got 8 movement with hypersonic. It's a flyer. It's got precision for 12.
Look at the attack value.
Precision for 12. Super senses for 17 and does 1 damage with, was that it? I always get enhancement and power
That's
confused.
advancement.
And he's got the tiny damage ability, so you're it's an 18 at range. Very nice. Sam Cap, nope, not what it's called. Sam Wilson, Captain America, moves through characters, got specialized movement ability, or not specialized movement, improved movement. 8 clicks deep, 2 dials, 155, and he's got a special attack ability, still getting the hang of it, ESD. When Captain America hits and the attack roll was doubles once per turn after resolution, he may make a range attack, but only to target an opposing character within 5 squares of the original target, regardless of range and line of fire.
Say that last part again. What's he get to do?
If he hits with a range attack, and the roll is doubles once per turn after resolution, he may make a range attack, but only to target an opposing character within 5 squares of the original target, regardless of range and line of fire.
But it's basically a free attack.
Yeah, he's bouncing the shield. Does anyone know the link to the community on Auxxit? I finally made an account.
It is on our. I don't know where you're talking to us from.
Darth Jones is on YouTube.
Okay, if you go to the Rock Facebook page, the link is there on our announcement earlier today about the auction tonight. And you can just click that.
That's the next on the stack.
Okay, and this guy was how many points?
155.
Okay, so
2
he has
dials.
to. All right, so you do the next one.
All right, we're
Who
going. Okay, Black Panther 43A.
Okay.
One with the dagger. They're non-prime.
There he is.
So we're going to put that card there.
Well, I'm trying to keep them in order.
Copy
I
that.
need to go. Here, put them over like this.
We'll do that. Copy that. All right. Next, we're going to do number 43A, super rare, the Black Panther. Black Panther has the Wakanda team ability. Keywords are Avengers, Ultimates, Wakanda, Cosmic, Herald, Ruler, Scientist. How about them keywords, y'all? With the trait Vibranium Daggers at the beginning of your game, add 2 Vibranium tokens to your sideline. And for a free action, remove any 1 Vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, choose Black Panther or an adjacent unequipped friendly character and generate a Vibranium weapon equipment token and equip it to the chosen character. Secondary trait, formulating response. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword with Black Panther have the Wakanda team ability. Super senses. When Black Panther uses it, increase the d6 roll +1 for each time he targeted the attacker since the beginning of your last turn. And he's got a special attack ability. The Panther is always prepared. Blades, Claws, Fangs. When Panther uses it and the d6 result is 1 through 3, after resolution, add a Vibranium token to your sideline. And it says for free, remove any 1 Vibranium token from your sideline to choose to make a range attack, or Black Panther can use Flurry until your next turn. Black Panther's got 2 dials, a 75 point and 40. On the big dial, he's 8 clicks deep, starting with 10 charge, 12, that's special attack ability we just talked about, 19 toughness, and 3 outwit. And it's got the details for the vibranium weapon, just that it affects damage, +1. There you go, y'all. You heard it here. Back to you, Howard.
Okay, so now we're going to the prime version of that. That's you. So this is Black Panther 43B. He is 85 points. He, for movement purposes, he can go up elevation, he can go through blocking, and he can go through characters.
That's outdoor blocking.
Outdoor blocking. That's this one.
Yes.
And how is that? How do you determine that?
It's got an O.
Okay. All right. So I'm still learning the game. I'm sorry. The symbols. Those are the things I forget the most.
Yeah.
All right. So he has a special power on speed, which is 10. He has a 12 attack with precision strike, and he's only got 1 point value, 85. He's got invulnerability, and he's got outwit with 3 damage. Now let's read what he does. So his one trait, he's got super senses. So he's got super senses on top of invulnerability. He's got leadership, but succeeds on leadership with a 4 through 6. That's good. When Black Panther uses and succeeds, add a vibranium token to your sideline. Now, in case you guys don't know this, they've got cards that say vibranium on them, and those are the tokens. So there's quite a few of them in one brick, and those are how you can use your tokens. You just put those on the sideline. Free. Remove any one vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, Black Panther reduces damage taken by 1 in addition to other effects until your next turn. So if somebody, let's say you got 3 vibranium tokens on the side, and somebody hits you it gets to your super senses and hits you for 3 exploit, which would cut through your 18.
Yep.
You say nope. You take 3 vibranium tokens and you take no damage. That's pretty good.
That's handy.
All right. He also has another trait. It's called Revived by the Heart-Shaped Herb, which is the other. So that's one of the objects, and he's actually standing on it. We'll preview the actual heart-shaped herb in just a second, but it looks just like what he's standing on. Once per turn, when a friendly character with a Wakanda keyword or adjacent friendly character would be KO'd, you may remove any 1 vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, you may instead turn the character to their last non-KO click, then heal them 1 click. Protected pulse wave. Now if you have a character with a stop click and you kill it, he says, "Oh no, here's a vibranium token," puts him back, and he heals 1 click, which is going to be 1 above the stop click.
Yep.
Which means you have to hit him again, hit him on the stop click, and then hopefully Black Panther doesn't have another vibranium token. So that's pretty good. All right, so enhanced reflexes, he's got charge and flurry. That's nice with a 12 attack, and he might be outwitting you. Charge flurry, when Black Panther hits after the attack resolves, you may move him up to 2 squares. Black Panther may move between attacks during flurry. So he can hit this guy, and he can precision strike him, hit him for 3. Then he can just jump over here and hit this guy for 3 more if it works out that way. Team player, that means he's a wild card. Choose any team ability friendly character can use it. Isn't uncopyable.
But he's got team player and Wakanda.
And he has the Wakanda, so he can stay in stealth too. I think this guy's pretty darn good.
Better sneaky.
Yeah, he's very, very good. So let's put that over there.
Send that down there.
Yep. And then you got the next one, which is, I think, that guy.
It's number 44, Falcon and Red Wing. Ding, 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 ding. Keywords are Avengers, Animal, and Martial Artist. Falcon and Red Wing are number 44 in the set, super rare. They have the team player ability. They have the trait, Nothing We Can't Do Together. When Falcon and Red Wing start the game, generate a Red Wing bystander. If Falcon and Red Wing are part of a theme team, when a friendly bystander would be KO'd, roll a d6. 4 through 6, Place that bystander adjacent to Falcon and Red Wing instead. Now, you remember all those War Machine drones? Yeah, they might not be going anywhere. Secondary trait, trained by the best. Trained by the best gives them toughness, and then says, when establishing theme teams, you may choose a friendly character named Captain America. Falcon and Red Wing gain all the keywords of the chosen characters. More of them good keywords, y'all. Falcon and Red Wing are 4 clicks deep for 40 points. Starting off with sidestep, 11 attack on their special, 17 defense with combat reflexes, and 3 damage outwit. It's a lot of outwit in this set so far.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Falcon, their special attack is Red Wing, go get them. TK is free, but only to target bystanders.
Really?
Yeah.
So he can TK any other bystander.
Just as bystanders. Free, make a close attack, but only to target a character that a character named Red Wing hit this turn regardless of adjacency.
Wait a minute. You said that's free?
Yeah.
So
Free TK.
Red Wing attacks, and then Falcon attacks him for free because Red Wing hit him.
Yeah, on his hypersonic. So you TK him out there for 4, let him go do his thing, and then when he's nice and safe in the pocket, you strike again. And that's Falcon Red Wing number 44 in the set. Back to you, Howard. This is the one I'm excited about. He might be terrible, but I love some Zola.
He's right there. So we got Arnim Zola. And he is 125 and 75. He has 2 starting lines. He is the Hydra robot ruler scientist, the typical thing that and he's of course Hydra, which you'd expect.
Hail Hydra, yeah.
Hail Hydra. So he's got 2 traits. So first of all, let me tell you, he's got 5 range, running shot, psychic blast, and impervious, and outwit, which we just talked about on his opening click. And then if you play him at the lower dial, he has mind control, poison, toughness, only a 16 defense, and he's got probability. 125 seems a lot to dedicate to that, so let's hope that he does something good. Yeah. When establishing theme teams, friendly characters on your starting force with the monster keyword gain Arnim Zola's keywords and can use it this game. If 2 or more opposing characters share a name with each other, they modify their attack -2.
Woo.
So if like if you're facing 2 porters.
Or a bunch of Staros.
Or a bunch of Staros. Oh, how about that? But anyway, if they share the name, then they're If he'd be really good in my silver team. That will be legal for states.
He said again.
Okay, then recreating the super soldier serum. That's another trait he's got. He's got leadership, but he's on 4 through 6. We've seen that already.
Interesting.
When Zola uses it and fails after resolution, So if he fails, he generates a mutate bystander. So you get a bonus for failing.
Something, yeah.
We'll find out what that is.
I think you've just described my life. There's a.
So for the mutate bystander, he's got the bystander's got 8 charge, 11 with blades, and 17 with invulnerability, and he's got exploit weakness. So by not getting leadership, you can't lose there.
No, it's pretty handy. And then with all the shenanigans bystanders are doing in this set so far.
So he does on his last click. So I'll show you this, guys. Whether you start him at the higher point or the lower point, he does have a stop click. It's an 18 defense. He has combat. He has combat expert with 4, and he's got psychic blast with 12, and he's got sidestep with 5. That's on his last click, and he has a mastermind on his last click.
Oh, not only that, he's a colossal. Look at that.
Yeah,
he gains the colossal damage.
So he's got mastermind. If that character wasn't a mutate, so he can mastermind the mutate bystander. If that character wasn't a mutate, generate mutate bystander squared. So if he masterminds to somebody else, he brings one of those out.
If it's a different bystander, he makes a mutate.
So he's got Hydra, and so does the mutate bystanders. They also are Hydra, which Hydra does.
What is it? Reduces.
It's the attack.
Oh.
Anyway, you get a bonus of 1 when you're attacking. I don't remember if it's up or down, but anyway, He's pretty good.
They've reduced the target's defense at range. That's what
I
Hydra.
would say he's fun in the worst case scenario. So next we go to snowboard. Now this is, but I'm going to let him talk about this. But all of the chases are white, and all of the
deities.
All the deities are white. So that's why she's that way. She is a deity.
So I'll give you that, and I'll do this.
There we go.
Next up in the set is number 46. Snowbird. Snowbird sports the Mystic and Police team abilities. Her keywords are Alpha Flight, God Squad, Animal, Deity, Mystical, and Police. She rings in at 70 points for 6 clicks and 5 range with 2 lightning bolts. She's a flyer. And we're going to start off with her trait, Fighting the Skrull Pantheon. When Snowbird attacks, opposing characters can't use shape change, and all opposing characters with the deity keyword can't evade attacks. I like that. I'll like that until it's used against me.
Yeah, well, there's a lot in the set. She's a good pull in the set during the seal because of all the because there's a lot of deities. Yes.
Secondary trait is Animal Shape-Shifting. Shape change. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll a d6 and have the result. Choose up to that number of the following powers and abilities. Snowbird can use the chosen powers and abilities until your next turn.
So if you're lucky and roll a 6, you get to choose 3.
Yeah, and those powers consist of Great Size, Blades Cause Things, Charge, Invulnerability, and Free Heal Snowbird 1 click. Has a tertiary trait, Divine Favor.
Tell them what the, you didn't say what the stats were here.
Okay. She starts with 10 movement sidestep, 11 in precision strike on the attack, 18 defense with no printed defense ability.
But you get to choose possibly from here, and you also get to heal. That's
True.
where all that comes in.
And probability control.
Yes.
For 2 damage. She's got a third trait, Divine Favor, Safeguard, Opposing Perplex, and Opposing Probability Control.
There's that Divine Favor, I think, is just about on every one of the deities.
Interesting. When Snowbird attacks, targeted characters without the deity keyword modify defense, -1. That's a handsome hero click, y'all. 70 points. And yeah, the deity keyword has been put on notice.
And I like the fact that if she's attacking a non-deity, and when there's several of them that do that, then you basically are modifying one in your favor. So
yeah.
So you can say it like she's got a 12 attack, or you can say it they just got 1 less defense, but you're getting a bonus there. All right, so the next one we're going to do is 047A. So there's a prime version here, and it is White Tiger. White Tiger's keywords aim, Avengers, Heroes for Hire, Animal, Deity, Deity again, Herald, Martial Artist, and Mystical. So I want you to remember this martial artist right here. Remember her. And I imagine this one has it also.
Yep.
But remember that martial artist so when we talk about somebody else later on, it will clue in. Okay. So she's got hypersonic speed with 7 movement. She has a special power at 11. She has 18 toughness. That's not fantastic, but let's see what else she's got. And she's got perplex with 3 damage. She has improved movement. She can move up and down elevations. 80 points, which is 80 points is it's like right there. Yeah. All right. So her traits are opposing characters that have the team ability chosen for Avengers modify their attack and damage -1 when attacking White Tiger. So if an Avenger attacks her, they go -1. If it's an Avenger and they choose her, it kind of balances out. It's just what it is. All right. So her attack power is swipes and strikes. Sounds nasty. Blades, claws, fangs. When White Tiger uses it and rolls a 1 or a 2, after resolution, she may make a close attack. This can repeat. So if you roll bad, it's good.
Yeah, there's a bonus.
Yeah.
Which is handy. That's, yeah.
She is an Avenger, so she has the ability to pick a figure and get the bonus, or a team ability and get the bonus when attacking that figure +1. She's also a Mystics.
Go figure.
Okay, so I think that's a fair piece.
80 points, 7 clicks, and Avengers and Mystic, right on.
So if you're fighting something that, especially that can't reduce damage, and you keep rolling a 1 or 2, you can just
chew on them.
Yep,
chew on them a little bit.
Yep. All right, so let's put that over there, and your time to review. This is the Prime version.
The Prime.
Okay.
I'm going to avoid making the White Tiger joke for all you Marvel Snap players that she generates an 8-point tiger in an adjacent lane. No. Okay. White Tiger Prime, number 47B, has the Avengers team ability. Keywords are AIM, Avengers, Heroes for Hire, Animal, Deity, Herald, Martial Artist, and Mystical. Has the, we're ringing in at 7 clicks deep for 40 points. Improved movement, ignores characters, and ignores elevation. Starts out with an 8, 11, 18, and 3. That's 8 charge, 11 attack, 18 defense with super senses, and 3 damage with close combat expert.
That stands out big to me.
40 points is some good noise.
She's half the value. She's half the cost of the other White Tiger.
Ooh, I agree, Nicole. I was oohing on the inside. Has the trait Manifest the Chi Tiger. At the beginning of your turn, you may either generate a Chi Tiger bystander or remove a friendly Chi Tiger bystander from the game.
We can only have one.
Max 1. The Chi Tiger is 5, 12, 18, 4. 5 movement with sidestep. 12 attack with blades, claws, fangs.
Oh, that's just nothing to worry about when it's out there, huh?
18 defense with invulnerability and 4 damage.
Why would you roll blades ever?
That's exactly it. And then it says secondary trait giving the Tiger God control. Tiger Jesus, take the wheel. If the Chi Tiger bystander is not on your force, White Tiger takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks and modifies her attack +1. Well, there you go.
So if you don't bring the tiger out,
yeah,
she's hard to kill.
Oh, she can also absorb the tiger. If your enemy's double token, let the tiger run free.
Yeah.
And then say tiger bye-bye for a minute.
Yes.
Man. Well, there you go. A prime for the person who has everything.
A very good prime.
Yes.
She's Mystics also, correct?
She's only Avengers. She does not have the Mystics team ability unless there's a misprint on this card.
All right, so we're going to 048 super rare. We have Night Thrasher right here. And this guy has got keywords New Warriors, Wakanda. So we know what that's probably going to mean. Armor, Celebrity, Martial Artist, and Vehicle Warrior. Night Thrasher is a guy that I know very little about. I know he's riding a skate. We've had him several times.
He was big in the 90s on the New Warriors. I was reading comics back then.
He has improved movement. He can go up and down elevations. We're seeing a lot of that.
We are.
And he can go through figures. He is 90 or 50 points. He has 2 starting lines. He has a special power on his speed power of 8. He has 4 range, precision strike with 11 attack, super senses of a 19 defense, which ain't bad.
Lots of big numbers there.
And he's got perplex, which is, I'm looking at his cards, kind of interesting. He goes on his dial. He goes perplex, leadership, perplex, leadership, leadership, perplex, leadership, perplex. Sounds very perplexing whether he wants leadership or not.
Bada bing.
All right, so. Let's read what his powers are. At the beginning of the game, here we go again, add a vibranium token to your sideline.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
Free, remove any 1 vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, move up to 4 squares.
Interesting.
So he just gets to move. That's a skateboard, I guess.
Vibranium
skateboard,
yeah.
All right. So now he's got his movement power, and it is charge, plasticity, and stealth.
Interesting.
Okay. Which, charge, plasticity, and stealth with a 19 defense, super senses, and a perplex is not
nothing
fun.
to sneeze at.
Yep. Then he's got his attack power. He has energy, explosion, and quake. He is a team player, so he's a wild card, and wild cards are kind of handy sometimes.
Aren't they?
And there he is. I'll give you the card.
I'll give you the fig.
Give me the fig, and then you're going to get...
Here we go, everyone. Number 49. We're still on the super rares. It's Shuri. Bum-ba-da-bum.
So you can see Shuri, pretty good looking scope. Our camera doesn't zoom in very well, but that she's got a flock of birds over her head.
Ravens
That's
or
what that
ravens
light-
or
yeah.
crows. I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah, so there we go.
Shuri is 50 points. She's a flyer. Starting out with 6 movement, 11 side blast, or that movement as sidestep, 18 defense with a special power there, and a special damage for 3. She has the trait, this will help you. Enhancement, adjacent friendly characters, a shared keyword with Shuri, modify their range, +1. And when Shuri starts the game, add a vibranium token to your sideline.
That makes sense for who she is.
For when she starts the game, but not the beginning of the game. So,
Right.
Energy shield deflection, super senses. This is her special defense we're talking about. When Shuri uses super senses after resolution, place her up to a number of squares away from her current square equal to the result.
That's pretty good.
She hits that 6, she's going bye-bye, y'all. And she's got the special damage, Aja Adana. Outwit, perplex. When Shuri uses either, you may remove any one vibranium token from your sidelines. If you do, after resolutions, she may immediately use that power again.
Huh. So double outwit, double perplex, whatever you need.
And she's bringing in the Wakanda team ability.
It's
And
stealth. She's stealthy.
bada bing.
All right.
Shuri.
All right.
goes
So
here.
there you go.
Da, 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 da.
So now we're moving to 050 super rare Namor. He has the Avenger and the Defender team ability. He has keywords that you would expect: Atlantis, Avengers, K-Ball, Defenders, Illuminati, Evaders, and Ruler. That's pretty typical for the Namors. He has improved movement. He can go up and down elevation through blocking and through characters. He has a dolphin symbol.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. What? Who in the heck would have thought that? So he can. He has 6 movement with sidestep. He has 10 attack with quake. That's a little. He also has 2 point lines. His other point line is a little bit better to me in a
A little
way.
more aggressive.
Yeah. So 65 and 40 points. He starts off with invincible at 18. Then he has a special power, which we will go into with 3 damage. His lower starting line is charge 11 with 11 attack, 18 invulnerability, and close combat expert. Looks like that may have 2 stop clicks. Back to back on the very end. Okay. When he starts the game, generate a water terrain marker in any square. When an adjacent friendly character with the dolphin symbol makes a close attack, modify their attack +1 if the target is adjacent to Namor.
Interesting.
All right. Then he's got his defensive power, which is the end. It's willpower. I guess that's not a stop.
Not a
click.
stop. Interesting.
Yeah. He has willpower. Regeneration is free, but only if Namor occupies water terrain.
Easy enough to do.
He's got a damage power, or is that a trait? That's a trait, isn't it?
No, it's a damage.
Damage power. Leadership. When Namor uses it and succeeds, he may instead remove an action token from a friendly character with a dolphin symbol. We already went over these. Got the Avengers and Defenders, and that's Namor.
Trade ya.
Nothing really that special about him.
I was hoping for stop clicks.
Yeah, I don't. That's not my favorite one that we've done.
All right, it's 7:59.
They want to see these.
Okay.
Let's do these. We'll go through these. Try to go through these quick. Do we want to do these? Let's skip those and go into the figures.
Okay.
We won't do the legacy cards. We're gonna do the chases real quick, guys. That's the vibranium token I was telling you
Okay.
about. So put these back on top the way they were.
Copy.
Then
Just gonna put those right there so they don't end up.
Okay.
All right. Well, jumping to number 51.
The prettiest chase that we got, probably.
That looks suspiciously like the Phoenix that Wolverine is engulfed in.
All the chases come with the
Deity base.
deity base.
Phoenix Force Black Panther has the Cosmic and Wakanda team abilities. Keywords are Avengers, Deity, Phoenix Force, Wakanda, Cosmic, and Ruler. Rings in at 175 points on his top dial, 100 on the low dial, starting on his top dial with Hypersonic for 10, 12 attack with special attack ability, 19 defense with Invuln, and 4 damage. Trade is touched by Man-Thing and knows no fear. Safeguard opposing perplex. Phoenix Force Black Panther can reduce penetrating damage. If you're going to get traits, it's a good one to get, y'all. Flaming Claws of the Black Panther, Blades Claws Fangs, poison. When Phoenix Force Black Panther uses Blades Claws Fangs after resolution, choose an opposing character adjacent to the hit target and deal that character damage equal to the D6 roll.
And he's got, look at those stats. That's crazy.
That's wild. And then he's got the difference between arrogance and fortitude. Invulnerability, when Phoenix Force Black Panther rolls a single D6, increase the result by 1. When Phoenix Force Black Panther rolls a single D6 and the roll is 6 or higher after the resolution, heal him 1 click. It's got the Cosmic Team ability, and it's pretty much everything you'd expect from a Phoenix Force Black Panther.
And he can be played with other stuff.
Yes, that's what he's got going for him that Phoenix Force Wolverine does not.
All right, so the next one is right here. This is Storm, but it's Hadar. In this form, she's Hadari Yao. I think I'm saying that right. She's a goddess of some type in this. I don't know the story here. Keywords: Wakanda, X-Men deity, mystical ruler. She has the Cosmic Team ability, and I think that's the Wakanda Team ability there. Yeah, Wakanda. She moves through characters.
Yep.
For improved movement, she has 6 triple target range. She's a flyer. She has 10 running shot, socket blasted with the 12 attack, 19 super senses, and she's got a special power on her damage. She's at 160. The only difference really on her stats go down just slightly on her lower value, and she has sidestep instead of
Feel that. That is a heavy hero click.
Oh, I know. That's why when we do our sealed, I'm warning you right now, nobody's allowed to pick up the seals. Because this guy and this guy and that guy tip the scales, and you can tell. We've already discussed that. All right, so she has a trait, which is leadership, as long as there are, listen to this now, as long as there are 4 or more friendly characters without the deity keyword on your force, she takes a maximum damage of 2 from attacks.
That's pretty handy.
So that's easy to build. If you're building constructed, that's pretty easy to build. Then she's got Divine Favor, which is the thing that all the Divine Favors, I'm not going to keep going over that, but because there's a lot of them with it. If you have Divine Favor, they're protected from perplex and opposing problem control. Okay. Then she had another trait, and on this trait she has more improvements.
Special.
Yeah, damage special. It's improved targeting. It goes through figures, elevation, and through terrain.
That's pretty devastating.
Yes. When Hadari Yao hits multiple characters with a range attack that deals damage, characters dealt less than 3 damage are dealt 3 damage instead. So
good night.
So they all are good. So if you could 3 damage. You could say I'm doing 4 here. And then I'm doing none here. They're still hit. Now they're all taking 3. Okay. That's the way I read that. And of course, she's got Power Cosmic. So
she's got willpower to spare.
Yeah, I think she's pretty good.
Again, a heavy click. Jumping down to 53, Bast. Bast has the Cosmic and Mystic team abilities. Keywords are Wakanda, Animal, Cosmic, Deity, and Mystical. 1 dial for 125 points with 6 clicks. Hey, ignores elevating in characters. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before in talking about this set.
Yep.
Has the Avatar of Bast sideline active. During Force Construction, you may pay 10 points to choose another friendly character to be Bast's avatar. If the chosen character has the Herald keyword, pay 0 points instead. The character can't be equipped or chosen for any other character's avatar. This game, Bast avatar can use Outwit and Willpower, and also scores the points paid with this trait when they are KO'd. Starts with 8 charge, 11 blades, 18 impervious, and 4 for exploit weakness. Has the secondary trait, stealth. When Bast is KO'd, choose a friendly character, remove all action tokens from them. If that character is Bast avatar this game, this character has the printed team abilities of the characters in your KO area. Protected Pulse Wave. And then has the defense special, Raz's Daughter. Stop, invincible. When this power is revealed, after resolution, heal all other friendly characters. 1 click. That's a stop click that appears twice on her dial at number 3, number 6.
Okay, I've got a book to read on mine. I've got Gaia. First time we've seen her. This 054 Chase. She's an Asgardian, an animal, cosmic, deity, mystical keywords.
She
has Mystics and Power Cosmic.
She does. Looking at the dial.
She has one starting line. She's 300 points. Okay.
You heard her, silver players.
So she's got sidestep. She's got pulse wave with 11. She has a 20 defense with invincible all the way down her dial until the last 3 clicks. She does 5 damage with a special power. She gets every freaking thing that you can get for improvement. She's got improved movement. She moves elevations through blocking and through characters. Improved targeting, elevation, same thing pretty much. Elevation, terrain, and through characters. So she can get you because she's Mother Nature. So
it's a spicy meatball.
All right. So sideline active. During force construction, you may choose a character with an animal or Asgardian keyword. That's a big range, especially with animal, to be the avatar. For her to be that this character can't be equipped. We already know that. To see what she get. This game, lines of fire drawn to that character are hindered, and that character, because this Mother Nature protecting, at the beginning of your turn, heal this character 1 click. Oh my God! Just as
interesting.
Yeah, on the sideline, she's great. When this character clears action tokens, if they are not named Gaia, deal them 2 unavoidable damage.
Ooh.
So that's not good.
We're chthonic again, but worse.
Yep. All right. So this is her trait. Elder God, Font of Creation. I told you I had. This is also sideline active. When this character chosen for Mother Nature is KO'd, you may immediately generate Gaia from your sideline on click number 1.
Wow.
In the square, the character last occupied. If you do so, this game at the end of each of your turns, deal all friendly characters 3 unavoidable damage. Oh, God. I guess she's friendly to herself, so she would be dealing herself 3.
Yep.
At the beginning of the game, generate up to 3. This is another trait. At the beginning of the game, generate up to 3 hindering terrain markers in any square. All right, she's got the Power Cosmic, and she's got Nature's Fury, this is her damage power. Shape change. When Dia attacks, before choosing targets, you may remove any number of non-debris terrain markers within range. If you do, deal 1 penetrating damage to each opposing character that was adjacent to. Very situational, but it can happen.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it.
That is good heavens.
That's a book.
This
is the guy that I've been referring to.
We're talking about number 55, Chase Atum. Atum has the Cosmic and Mystic team abilities. Keywords are God Squad, Cosmic, Deity, Martial Artist, and Warrior. Trait, it's a 300, another 300 pointer, 11 clicks.
This is the one-man army in my opinion, of the set.
Has improved movement, destroys blocking when it moves through it. Sideline active during force construction. You can choose a character with a martial artist or warrior keyword to be Atum's avatar. That character can't be equipped or chosen for another character's avatar. This game, the chosen character deals penetrating damage and has a minimum range of 6. When the character attacks, if they're not named Atum, after resolution, deal them 1 unavoidable damage.
Back up. I want you to look at this. Those are stop clicks.
Yep. Has 4 stop clicks down the dial at 4, 7, 9, and 11. Has the secondary trait Elder God, the Demogorge. Sideline active when the character chosen for empowering the Sun King is KO'd. Generate Atum from your sideline or KO area and click 1.
Same thing we pretty much just read.
Well, it's if you do at the end of your next turn, return him from the game without scoring him. KO a friendly character of your opponent's choice.
Now read what a stop click does.
Impervious when Atum uses it and succeeds. After resolutions, heal him a click. So you're stopping, but just for a moment.
Yeah.
It's more like a slow down. It's the yellow light of stop clicks.
But he's got a deep dial, and he does a lot of damage. I think that that's a one-man army.
Yeah.
William and Seal, that could be the game winner. All right, so this is that one. Now we're almost done, guys, and we'll jump into the auction. We got Odin and Ravens. That's a chase, 056. Has your typical stuff you would expect, Asgardian, animal, I guess because of the Ravens, cosmic, deity, mystical, ruler, and warrior. He has 2 starting lines of 200 and 100. He has improved movement. He sees into terrain. He has a running shot with 6 movement. Not fantastic there. 5 range. Psychic blast. He's got invincible 17. Again, not fantastic. And he's got probability control. As he goes along, he's got 2 stock clicks here. He gets pulse wave, quake, bunch of other stuff. Now imagine some of this stuff is going to be really nasty that he does. So his trait, Odin and Raven starts the game with an Odin Force token. If Odin and Ravens is 200 points, he starts with 2 instead of 1. Okay? When Odin and Raven starts the game, this game, friendly characters have this character modify their combat values +1 for each Odin Force they have. So instead that goes to a 19, explains a lot. Instead of 3 damage, that goes to 5. That goes to a 13. That goes to an 8.
Let me check the math. Hold on. +2. Yes, that all checks out.
All right, so now another trait is Hugin and Munin, which are his ravens.
Thought and memory.
So free, once per game, generate a Hugin bystander and a Munin bystander. Then, so I'll read look at the ravens real quick. That's on the back of the card. They both have 8 movement. Hugin has got 11 attack, and Munin has got 9 attack. They both have super senses, 17 and 18, and then one's got perplex and one's got outwit. Okay, so now let's keep on reading. He's got a stock click. It's impervious. The first time this click is revealed, remove an Odin Force token from Odin and Ravens, then give an Odin Force token to another friendly character with the Asgardian keyword. Okay, and he's got power cosmic. We know that. Thought. Opposing characters within 4 squares in line of fire modify attack -1.
From Hugin and from Munin.
Opposing characters within 4 squares in line of fire modify defense -1. So he can use his guys with perplex and outwit and also modify stuff. He's actually pretty good.
Okay. A sculpt we haven't seen in a while, a piece I haven't seen in a minute. It's the Chaos King, number 57. Chaos King has the Cosmic Team ability with the keywords God Squad, Cosmic, Deity, and Ruler. Trait, Chaos Incarnate. Free, roll a d6 and perform the resulting effect. If Chaos King is 250, you may instead roll a d6 up to 3 times. Up to 3 times and perform the resulting effects in any order. And you can choose a character and deal it 1 damage, heal a character within 2 squares, 2 clicks, give other characters in range an action token, choose an opposing character and modify combat values, make an attack, or place the Chaos King in a square within range. The Chaos King has 2 dials, 250 and 75 point, which is a wild swing. And 10 clicks deep, starting with Hypersonic, Precision Strike, Invincible, Prob, and the Chaos King has 6 range, 1 lightning bolt, and destroys blocking as they move through it.
The old Chaos King was very powerful, if you remember, but you couldn't play him. He was over 300 points. Never could play him, and it was just sad. You base a set off a figure because Chaos, he was and you never saw him play it. All right, so this is the next one. Next one, we got 3 left. Then we're going to the auction. Loki, 058 Chase. Typical stuff you would expect: Asgardian, Cable, Illuminati. That's a little different. Deity, Mystical, and Warrior. He has an 8 movement, special power, 6 range, triple lightning. He moves through characters. He has an 11. He is a flyer. He's got 11 in precision strike, 18 defense special power, and a 2 damage special power. So this looks interesting. On the flight power, he has mind control and sidestep. That's something in stealth. That was something you would expect a Loki to have. When Loki uses mind control, after resolutions hit, characters are given an action token. That's good. So he can triple mind control somebody.
Trip target.
Yep. Defense, only an illusion. He has energy shield deflection and super senses.
And then what's that special damage? on the back. It's on the back.
It says, I'm me first, last, and always. Also sounds like Loki. This is the female Loki, by the way.
The she.
Yep, it's the she Loki.
She.
So she's got probability control and shape change again, something you would expect from Loki. When Loki uses shape change and succeeds, the attacker can't select a new target, and you may have them become the only target of the attack. Interesting. And he's got protected outwit. And also he's Doom. He's minions of Doom. He says that team ability and Mystics. Doom, it says when a character KOs a standard opposing character after healing 1 click. So it's basically Fantastic Four minions.
But the Doom version.
Yeah.
I need to excuse myself, extract myself from the show. Pardon.
Okay. Hopefully we'll get Jonathan back. I'll finish up these last 2 as quickly as I can, guys. The next one is Zeus. It's 059 Chase. He is at 100 and also 55 points. He has 8 running shots, 6 range, 12 attack with a special power, 18 invincible, and he has probability control with 3 damage. He has divine favor, which we've been talking about. He's protected, opposing characters perplex and opposing probability control. He's sideline active once per game when a friendly character uses energy explosion. I read this earlier. I'm not too hip on this. Once per game when a friendly character uses energy explosion while occupying the highest elevation level on the map, they may choose to have triple lightning bolts. If Zeus is on the map, all opposing characters within 3 squares of the original target becomes targets as well. Really good, yeah, especially if you have Psychic Blast or something with energy explosion. It's a bomb waiting to go off, but it's very situational, and you have to you would have to build to be able to use that. So it's probably, it's just a little too situational. His attack power is energy explosion and pulse wave. This is pretty good. When Zeus uses either, increased damage dealt to all hit targets by +1. I like that. So he's doing 3 damage on energy explosion to every character hit, and he's doing on his pulse wave. He's doing 2 damage opposed to 1. That's good. He has a stop click, and he's got impervious and regeneration on the stop click, and he has power cosmic. He does have 2 stop clicks if you play him at full dial. So it's not bad. Not bad at all, especially I think for his point value, 155. I think that's pretty stout. Last one. I don't think I showed you Zeus just in case you wanted to see him. There he is. Last one. This is Jadaka. Okay, I'm sure somebody can say it better. I'm not familiar with this character. He does have the symbiote keyword, Wakanda, cosmic, deity, monster, ruler, and soldier. He looks really cool. He's coming out of some flames. Kind of looks a little bit, it looks like a Venom Black Panther coming out of flames, I guess is the way to. He has 6 range, 3 lightning bolts. He has improved movement rather through characters. Or is that improved? No, improved targeting through characters. And he has 8 special power movement, 12 precision strike, and he has 18 combat reflexes, and he has prob. He has 2 starting lines. One's 125 and one is 60. 160's got a little bit different powers. It's running shot, psychic blast, super senses, and range combat expert. His special, he's got a trait. He's got shape change and still energy. That's a good combo. If he's 125 points once per game when he would be KO'd, instead turn him to click 6. So he gets to come all the way back to click 6. If he's equipped, you may remove his equipment from the game to instead turn him to click number 2. Wow. So if you equip him, he dies, he gets to come all the way back to click 2 if you want to bring him back that way. He also has protected pulse wave. So he just laughs at at Zeus, who we just looked at, and you remove all action tokens from him when you heal him. All right, so another trait, he has Emperor, Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. He has leadership and mastermind. When a friendly character KOs an opposing character with a cosmic, deity, or herald keywords, choose a standard power that was on their card, and he gets to use that to game. That's pretty good. He has his movement is charge, flurry, and sidestep. That's nasty. That gives him a lot of range for movement. He can do a lot of damage. And then, of course, he's also a wild card. So that's all the super rares, all the chases. I wish I had more time to do more, but that's as much as we can do because I do want to jump into the auction tonight. In case you guys did not know it, we're doing something a little different tonight for the auction. We have not given out prizes. We've not given out the bounty prizes for a very, very, very long time. In fact, I don't think we gave out the bounty prizes for the entire time that we've run Masters of Time. So we are going to instead, let me get this off of here. I want to be able to, don't want to be looking at myself. Let me get all set up. All right, so I can see inside the inside Auxxit. Hold on a second. Got all these pop-ups I got to get rid of. Shame on you guys for buying and paying for things where I can't see the screen. There we go. So the auction obviously has ended. We're gonna start cracking things in just a second. I'm looking for where my brick is. So because we haven't given out anything for a while, what we're gonna do, we normally pick one figure as the bounty figure, and if you happen to win a booster and that target figure is picked, then what we do, you win the entire bounty prizes. So tonight instead we're going to pick 4 super rares, and the first booster that has one of those super rares in it wins all the bounty prizing. We're going to try to give it all away tonight. So before we do all of that, let me go ahead and add in some things. I'm going to add in a spectral ring. I'm going to add in a beast team-up card. I'm adding in a Wonder Woman legacy card. Let's add in a... Oh, this is kind of funny. Oh, no, it ain't the same one. Let's do a Magneto. It's a 106. It's out of Regenesis. One more, and we'll call it that. We'll do a Sergeant Kent out of Elseworlds. Okay, let me go and grab the bricks. Let me get set up, and then we'll pick the figures. This will be our last week of Masters of Time. Not saying there may not be a day that we do Masters of Time again because of maybe Black Panther sells out, maybe people request Masters of Time, I don't know. But it's our last planned Masters of Time booster opening. We will be doing Black Panther next week. But for now, it is Masters of Time. We're going to add this legacy card, and when we do this, when somebody wins the bounty, by God, tonight, I am very. I'm going to count the legacy cards. I would really like to see. So every legacy card will represent one brick that we've opened while we went through this run of somebody not winning the bounty. And I would really like to know how far that goes. How many have we opened? How many have we done? I've been reading the comments. The comments are right here, so I don't know what you're talking about. I read everything that everybody said except you. Because when you say something, I immediately ignore it. All right, let's move this around. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't know if Jonathan's coming back or not, guys. If he does, I hope he does. But if he doesn't, it's just me. It's like the old days, just me. Get these in order, and let's start this show. 3, 4, 5. I feel like I've got so much space when it's just me. All right. Let's. All right, so somebody's already jumped the gun. He saw like he usually does. Let's go ahead and start naming figures. All right, so I got 2 Swamp Things. So Swamp Thing is in. I've got 1 Darkseid, 1 Clock King, and 1 Batman. So Swamp Thing is one of them. I'm going to write these down. I don't know if I can remember past 2 figures. You got Swamp Thing. Okay, come on, guys. Still need seconds. Somebody just did a Constantine. Swamp Thing is 1. Rip Hunter. So right now I've got a Darkseid, Clock King, Batman, Constantine, our Rip Hunter. I've got a Poseidon over here on this side. Any of those, if anybody seconds any of those, that will become one of the figures. So I need some seconds, guys. Come on. You can nominate more than 1. Just not the same one. All right, Poseidon. Poseidon. All right. I need second nominations or something brand new. Oh, there's a Constantine. 1 more. Swamp Thing, we already got. Second on Batman. Yep, Batman it is. So, if your booster pulls, already got it. Marcus, just a little late. If your booster has a Swamp Thing, a Poseidon, a Constantine, or a Batman in it, you win the bounty prizes. All right, number 1. Number 1. I was hoping we were gonna win it right off the bat. This is actually a pretty good booster. I would be very happy with this in a sealed, or pulling it on a battle royal. Time Trapper, uncommon. Superboy, uncommon. Genie Hex, common. Wonder Woman, uncommon, and Green Arrow, rare. Number 2. Now, just in case, so we do not win this on the first break, we will add another figure in, and I can already tell you that I'm going to let it be Clock King, because somebody, that was the next nomination. Somebody should have picked this guy. Nobody ever chooses this guy. Nobody ever chooses him, and I swear we have pulled him just about every single week, but nobody ever chooses him. We have a Superman common, Lady Blackhawk uncommon, Detective Chip common, League Assassin common, and a Darkseid. Darkseid would have won the bounty multiple weeks. Number 3. Number three. Don't know what that is. All right. We have, that's what that is. We have a Batman uncommon, a Prehistoric Warrior common, an Animal Man common, Easy Company Soldier common, and a Per Degaton rare. Oh, I'm going to be so upset if we don't give out the bounty prizes. I'm just telling you, I'm going to be upset. You're right, Dennis. Nobody's seconding you because nobody listens to you. I don't listen to you. Why do you expect anybody to listen? Nobody listens. Your wife don't listen to you. Your kids don't listen to you. Nobody listens to you, Dennis. I love Dennis. I listen to him all the time. Dennis, it's only it's almost we're almost down to a week. Time is passing by really fast for me because I've been so busy. So that's a good thing. All right, Red Arrow, uncommon. Hal Jordan, uncommon. Detective Chip, common. Mr. Mind, common. We do have a super rare. It is not the right super rare. We have Madame Xanadu. I don't know why somebody doesn't choose reverse. Well, no, he's a prime. Never mind. I'm an idiot, so never mind. Don't get that second thing. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny that I even said that. All right. So we are going, we have a Daxamite common, Beast Boy uncommon, Superman common, Velociraptor common, and we have the guy I just said we should be picking because we get him a lot too. We have a Reverse Flash Prime rare. Wait till I get down there. She's not going to listen to anything you say ever again. I'm going to spoil her, and she's going to want to come to America. Let me rephrase that. She's in America. She'll be wanting to come to the United States. All right. We have, this is booster number, what number are we on? We're on booster number 6. We have a Velociraptor common, Black Hawk Pilot common, Supernova uncommon, Batman common, and a Batman, which Hunter Batman rare 033. Number 7. I'm on 7 now. That was 6, and before 6 was 5. Before 5 was 4. Now I'm on 7. All right. We have an Animal Man common, Blue Beetle Prime. There's 2 primes in here. Blue Beetle Prime 043B. We have a Talia Ghul uncommon. We have a Booster Gold common. We have Trick Arrows. That's pretty good. I'd be very happy with that. I can't right now. I can do it after I get home. Number 8. Oh. Darn it. Another missed opportunity by you guys. This was, this was so close. So close. All right, we got a Deadman common, a Time Trapper common, a Sergeant Rock uncommon, a Cinnamon uncommon, and we got the freaking super rare Clock King, which was going to be, I was going to add in for the next booster. I may let y'all guys pick to choose another one because I don't know that I want to do, I don't know if I want to add that in on a case and make y'all and add that on as clock king. All right, now the super booster number 9. We do have a possibility that there is a super rare there that we chose. Although I've not seen any of them said. Now I think you guys made a mistake choosing Poseidon because I hardly ever see Poseidon. Don't see Swamp Thing that much. Constantine, yeah. Batman don't get see. I think you picked some of the harder to see super rares myself, just based on opening these things up. But that's me, and I could be wrong. I just want somebody to win the damn thing. So there. All right. But we do see Clock King a lot, and we also see Darkseid a lot. That's why. Okay, so we have Jenny Hex team up card. We have Batwalker as your, which a lot of people have been asking about Batwalker here lately. So you have I think that's a good pull. Batwalker is your Colossal. Batman Rare. This is the Pirate Batman 032, and you have a Raptor 02 Common. That's pretty good. I don't know what's going on with Bat Raptor. I don't know what the deal is, but I know that a lot of people have been looking for it lately. I've been posting messages. All right. Next brick. Let's go ahead and add to the prizing. And then we'll add another figure. I'm gonna let y'all choose again, brand new, but let me add prizing in first. Got a Corvus Glaive object. We're gonna add in a Indigo 1 from War Light LE. We're gonna add in a David Kane super rare. He is from, yeah, that's what I thought, Streets of Gotham. We'll add in one more. Yeah, let's do this. This is a Melloway from a long time ago. It's still sealed. So when you used to buy a brick, you could send in your receipt and stuff, and you get a Dark Beast, and WizKids would mail that back to you. So you have one here that's still sealed, never been opened. All right, and then we got to add this Legacy card in. Nothing counts till I say start. Nothing counts till I say start nominating. Don't jump the gun, guys. I want to get this out and ready, and then we'll do it. And it'll be the first two to get nominated. I would, my advice to you is to maybe not pick the ones that we just pulled. That maybe edge the odds. That would give you 5 fresh ones. I wish Clock King I think was a good pick. We pulled a lot of Clock Kings. We have pulled a lot of Darkseids. Trying to think of what else have we pulled a lot of. I can't really think right now what that would be. I know it when I see it. We got Shadow. I don't think we pulled some, but we haven't pulled an enormous amount of them. Hold on. All right, there we go. I hit my keyboard and moved everything around. Batman has been, I've pulled some, but I haven't pulled a lot of Batmans. What else is out there? Swamp Thing's not a lot of. Poseidon, we've seen very few Poseidons. I hope we do pull a Poseidon, but really haven't seen a lot of them. All right, so let me number these. So that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. But I mean, it's an unbelievably. We've had some streaks of not. We've also had back to back people winning the bounty. But this is the longest streak that we've had. And again, I can't wait to count legacy cards to see how long it has been. But it's been a long, long time. All right. So let's go. Nominations are in place. Anything written before doesn't count. Everybody nominate. First figure to be nominated twice, we will add in. Green Lantern. I got one Green Lantern. We already got Constantine. Don't nominate Constantine again. He's already. We're right now. We got Swamp Thing, Poseidon, Constantine, and Batman. We're looking for one that we have not. So I got a Caveman Wally, which is probably a pretty good choice because he often comes up in the Super Boosters. I got another Green Lantern. I got a Green Lantern. So we are looking for. All you need is one of these 5 in your booster: Swamp Thing, Poseidon, Constantine, Batman, or Green Lantern. If we pull that, you win the entire bounty. All right. So what I'm going to do, because I really, really want to give this away, if I pull a super rare, and it's not one of these super rares, I'm going to let you guys nominate another one that's that, and then I'm going to do that again and again until we get there, okay? So here we go. We're number 10. Dennis is determined that we're going to get a Caveman Wally. He could be right. So we have a rare Intrigon, a common Daxamite, a common Booster Gold, a uncommon Supernova, and a common Animal Man. So nothing there. The suspense is building. Number 11. Somebody's going to win tonight. Howard might have to do a jig if somebody wins. It's been so long. Number 11. Okay. So another near hit. So, but we didn't hit, guys. We have a Dead Man common, a Detective Chimp common, a Superman common, a Batman uncommon, and a Green Lantern super rare. Ha ha ha! I tricked you. Green Lantern is the last one we picked. I need to know who has got booster number 11. Who has booster 11? You won the whole tamale. You win all this stuff. Who's got booster 11? I look at results. Booster 11. Finally. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody finally won. Jasperado. Jasperado has won. Are you here, Jasperado? Jasperado is a pretty regular on the with us each week. Jasperado, are you here? I got to mark this so we know that this is the winner. Jasperado, Jasperado, are you here? Let's see. There he is. All right, guys, congratulations. And so over here he is, Pinoy HeroClix Mix. So I'm writing on your thing, winner, bounty. So I don't think all right, let me tell you what, I guess I'm gonna have to tell you what you won. It's a lot. I need something to put all this stuff in. Oh my God. All right, I am gonna count legacy cards. So I went, I'm not gonna name all this stuff because it's too much. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up and flash it to you, I guess. It's Magneto, Regenesis Caveman. I mean, look, it's just a pile of stuff. I am gonna open your legacy cards unless you don't want me to. And I'm definitely gonna count the legacy cards because I wanna know how many freaking bricks we have opened. Oh my God. This has went on forever, guys. I'm glad we added that in. That add-in is what won it. Now it's going to be ironic if the next super rare we pull is also on the list, but we will not add in another. We won't add any more prizing in until next week. So I hope you're seeing me pull all this. There's a Surtur. Man, you got all kinds of rings. Moonstar, Collector, Team Up cards. I just want to get all these legacy cards out of here. Then I'm gonna add in. I mean, this is like huge. I might have to take a picture of it just to show. This will be the record. That's a team up card. Another team up card. LE. Another ring. Another super rare Robin. Magneto. Beast team up card. Mr. Sinister team up card. That's a Nick Fury Balls of Fury. Wonder Woman team up. Legacy. There's the Nick Fury. There's a Jade for more light. Oh my God! Look at this. Let me know if you want me to. While I'm digging all this stuff out, there's approximately Midnight Spear. Back there's a Black Bone of Amidit. Doc Light. Tell me whether you want me to open your legacy cards or not. Rival, Exospecs, another team up card, Deathbird from Rise and Fall. That's a Hulk that we used to give out as a promo. Corvus Clave, Spear, Strife. There's the Dark Beast. Looks like you got two Dark Beasts. I guess I put one in there already. Wonder Woman team up. They're different ones though. Ajax from Deadpool, Wraith, Lasso of Truth. If you're still there, Jasperedo, I need to know whether you want me to open up your legacy cards or not. I'm going to bag all this stuff up in something and figure it all in. But I want to count the legacy cards, and I will open the legacy cards if you want me to. But you need to tell me so. If you don't tell me anything, I'm not going to open them. Another legacy card. My God. All right, team up, legacy, more rings. Oh, so much stuff. So now we got to go. That's just that. Now we got all this over here. Got 2 tubs. We'll try to reduce this down. Legacy card. The hell, man. Legacy card. Another legacy card. Legacy. This is going all the way back into Deadpool. This is how long it's been since anybody's won. Legacy. Okay. Sounds good to me. But I am going to get them out and I am going to count them because I really want to know how long it's been. And I'm not gonna pull all this stuff out. It's just too much, man. All right, but I'm trying to organize it a little bit better. Oh, there's my marker. That somehow. There's another legacy card. All right, I got one more. This is crazy, man. almost want to figure out and put a value on how much this is, because this is crazy how much stuff you want. All right, so that's all that. Let me put these guys in here. Trying to reduce this to maybe where I can put everything in one tub if I do it right. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try. All right. There's more legacy cards. Here's a legacy card. Legacy card. Another legacy card. I don't think I'm going to get it down to 1. I think I might get it down to 2. Legacy, legacy, legacy. I think that might, there's dice. Yep, all right, so I'm going to put all this in here. And I'm going to count the legacy cards, and then I'm going to throw them in there. And then we'll start opening up stuff again. My God. All right, so that's everything. All right, we'll put the legacy cards in there. Let's see how long it's been. So every 2 will be 1 week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know why I have an odd number, but I got 31. We might have opened something that didn't have legacy cards in it, but I got 30. We have opened up 31 bricks before somebody hit the bounty. And we had to add to it. Nothing like that's ever happened before when we've been doing this. So that's 15 weeks. We went 3 months, we went 3 months with nobody hitting and winning the bounty. That is obscene. I think prior to that we went maybe like 6 weeks, but we've also, like I said, hit week after week after week at one point, and this is just nuts. He goes in there too. Let me tidy up just a little bit, guys. I can't stand, and there's a card that goes in there. I can't stand having stuff under my feet. We'll get back to opening stuff. All right. Congrats, and I'm very happy. I was determined that somebody won that tonight, and because it's been so long, and I'm very happy we get to start over again, and not only that, we get to start over again with Black Panther, so that's great. Number 12. Yeah, almost 4 months. You're right, Dennis. It's been a long time. I can't believe it went that long. And of course, go ahead, Dennis, say it. It's all because nobody listened to you. All right, number 12. Who has number 12? You're going to be happy with what you got here. Speak up if you got number 12. You've got a Batman Uncommon. You've got a Booster Gold Common. You've got a Prehistoric Common, Prehistoric Warrior Common. You've got a Dead Man Common. And you do have a chase. Your chase is King Jefferson. Number 13. Good, Brian. Congrats. You got your chase, bud. Number 13. I'm just curious if one of these other super rares, if we wouldn't have, I added the Green Lantern on at the very beginning of this. I'm curious if any of these other 4 would, if I wouldn't have added that Green Lantern, would somebody have won it? I don't know. We're about to find out. League Assassin, common. Superboy, uncommon. Robin, rare. Easy Company Soldier, common. And then you got a Raptor, common. Because there should still be, I think, one or two more. I don't remember how many I got. I know we should have one or two more super rares in just the regular boosters. Never know what you get in the super boosters. So number 14. Good. And that's what I like to hear. I think it's cool when you win something good and you actually need them. So number 14. Batman, common. Satana, uncommon. Black Hawk Pilot, common. Mr. Mind, common. And a Nighthawk, rare. Number 15. This is interesting. This is the first one of these I think we pulled tonight. No, second one, never mind. All right, number 15, Time Trapper, common, a Cinnamon, uncommon, a GI Robot, rare, a Sergeant Rock, uncommon, and then Trick Arrows. I was actually, believe it or not, considering adding Trick Arrows onto the bounty to make sure, just on my own, just to make sure that somebody won tonight. And right now, it looks like nobody would have won again. Still got 2 boosters left if we wouldn't have added that last Green Lantern. But it's still a possibility. Nope. Down to 1 booster. We would have, if I wouldn't have added the Green Lantern, we might have been bounty-less again, and that would have really sucked. All right, so Deadman, common. Prehistoric Warrior, common. Easy Company Soldier, common. Supergirl, rare. Anthro, uncommon. Last booster, regular booster. Then we have the super booster. This is number 18, so I think if we don't, I'll be damned. So somebody would have won on this one. If we wouldn't have pulled the Green Lantern, somebody would have won on this one. So that was opportunity number 2. We had a Dr. Fate, uncommon. We have a Genie Hex, common. We have a League Assassin, common. Morgan Le Fay, rare. And a very, very good super rare, in my opinion, is Poseidon, super rare. So somebody, it was close. But somebody would have won, even if we wouldn't have named that Green Lantern. All right, now for the super booster. Last one tonight, guys. Okay, you can already see what we got. This is one of my, I think, very good. I was building my states team, and I actually tried to build with him. I was very, very close to playing this guy. Morgan Le Fay, rare. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. I thought this was Beast Boy. This is Ultra Humanite. I was not trying to build with this guy, but I was trying to build with the Beast Boy. So Ultra Humanite is your Colossal. You got GI Robot, rare, and then you got a Raptor. All right. So I'm gonna call it a night. I got to go home and do some eating. I'm starving. We'll try to go over some of the other stuff next week. There's one thing is. I don't have them in front of me anymore, but there's some legacy cards that are pretty interesting. I wish we could have had time to do the legacy cards tonight, because I would like to went over and pointed out some of the legacy cards that are kind of evil to me. Not when I say evil, it means they're good. The Black Panther is really good, and there's another one that does some stuff that I think is, I don't remember, let me look. If you get a chance, look up this guy. Seth. look up and see what Seth does. Seth is pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I enjoyed it. Good night. Go to Taco Bell. I may go. I don't know. I got food at home. I cooked last night, so I got leftovers. Taco Bell does sound pretty good. I'm gonna eat. I'll eat it and send you a picture. Anyway, had a good time tonight, guys. Next week, I hope to see most, if not all, of you guys next week at our Super Seal. Please try to come down. We still have plenty of spots. Real excited about running it next week. It's going to be a really good time. Please try to come over. And we'll see you next. We'll have 2 shows next week. If you didn't know this, Wednesday night will be our singles that we will be running on Auxxit. I will have all the singles for you guys to bid on. I also right now have every single in the set is up on eBay. So if you go to Lucky Dice Games and look up my auction, it's on eBay, and I have every single in the set. It ends on Monday night, and I have them in hand, and we'll be shipping them out on Tuesday if you want to bid on those. I have every single figure on eBay, every chase, every prime, every single figure. We may have every single figure up, but I'm not sure. We may have them on Wednesday night as well. I never know. It just depends. We're still cracking some bricks. I'm not quite through. I think I've got 17 bricks left to crack, and then I'll know how many we got. Next Friday is the beginning of Black Panther. We will have our show on Friday night, talking about. And we will be cracking Black Panther for the first time. We also will be, hopefully some people come in a little early and they're playing some battle royals, and we're live and can talk to them and stuff like that. I don't think Jonathan, actually I know Jonathan will not be here Friday night next week because his son is in a soccer tournament and he has to coach. I don't know if he'll be here Saturday either at the event. It's an end of the year tournament, and that single elimination just depends on how they do it, although they are supposed to be the best team in the league, but I know how such things go. Anyway, that's all I got tonight, guys. We'll see you next week.